Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sanlam's second Imali Zam session of the year, brought to you by the Sanlam Umbrella Fund. These sessions are designed to empower you with a clear understanding of your retirement savings and benefits. I'm Zina Erasmus, and I'm delighted to be your host today. Before we dive into today's webinar, let me share a few quick housekeeping rules. Your cameras and microphones have been disabled to ensure smooth experience for everyone. If you have any questions during the session, please use the Q&A button on your toolbar, send them through. We'll address these at the end of the session. A recording of the session will be shared with you after the event, so you can revisit the content at your convenience. Our goal is to equip you with knowledge and confidence to plan for a secure and comfortable retirement. Joining me today are my colleagues Tamsin Kluter and Lindiwe Kunene, who will present a role-play scenario to help you relate to and prepare for your financial future. Both Tamsin and Lindiwe are retirement benefits counsellors at Sanlam Corporate, working closely with members like you to guide you through the various options at each stage of your retirement journey. As we wrap up July, widely recognized as the month of savings, today's Imali Zam session will focus on key conversations around pre-retirement saving strategies. Whether you're nearing retirement or you still have many working years ahead of you, this session is designed to help you make informed decisions. For those approaching retirement, we'll share insights to help you navigate this important phase with confidence. And for those earlier in their journey, we'll provide you with practical tools to help you start building a strong foundation for a secure and comfortable retirement. For today's session, please make sure you have your mobile phone or desktop browser ready. This will allow you to interact with the content as we go along. You will be able to access the links we share to explore the tools and resources being demonstrated in real time. Right now, I would like to welcome and hand over to Tamsin in the role of the Retirement Benefits Counsellor and Lindiwe Kunene, who will play the role of a 54-year-old retiree. And together they're going to walk us through a relatable scenario to help bring today's insights into life. Before we begin, let's take a moment to watch an Age of Confidence video, a powerful piece that sets the tone for today's conversation and highlights the importance of planning for a secure and confident retirement.
I don't know what's waiting for me in the future, so we need to be well prepared. My name is Mumtaz, and I'm a carer for the frail and elderly. I've been a carer for 14 years now. I believe it's a calling for me. My job entails being on my feet for most of the 12 hours of the day. So it's a very long day.
By empowering hard-working South Africans with financial confidence, we can improve their lives and accelerate a better working South Africa. Our range of solutions include
working with the elderly has definitely opened up my eyes to realize that anything can happen in the future. I know you don't like hot water. We all want to retire comfortably. I see it every day. So I would like to know that I've saved enough for my golden years.
the Sanlam Umbrella Fund's value-added benefits include
I spend 12 hours a day looking after people, and I would really like to know that someone is there looking after me as well.
The Sanlam Umbrella Fund makes saving for retirement easy and cost-effective, so your employees can have the peace of mind to focus on their work and live with confidence, knowing their futures are in good hands.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tamsin, a retirement benefits counsellor at Sanlam Corporate. I'm here to help guide you through your retirement planning journey.
Good morning, everyone, and I am Lindy. I will be role playing Mrs. Dlamini, a 54-year-old single parent and planning to retire in the next 6 years. Good morning, Tamsin. I have been reviewing my benefit statement, and honestly, I'm a bit anxious. I am not sure if I am on track for retirement. I have been contributing consistently, but it feels like I'm short of what I'll need in the next 10 years.
Good morning, Mrs. Glamini. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk about this. It shows you're taking your future seriously. Let's start by introducing you to the Age of Confidence calculator available on the Sanlam member portal and member app. The calculator is a helpful tool that will show you when you're most likely to retire comfortably and how close you are to reaching your retirement income goal. Do you have the app on your phone, Mrs. Glamini?
Yes, Tamsin, and I am already registered on the Sanlam Portfolio app.
That's great, Mrs. Glamini. To everyone joining us today, if you don't have the app, please take a moment to scan the QR code on your screen to download it. You can choose either the App Store or Google Play, depending on your device. Alternatively, you can register via the Sanlam member portal by visiting the URL shown on your screen. If you need help registering and navigating the app or portal, visit the Sanlam Knowledge Base for previous Imali Zam webinars and step-by-step recordings.
Okay, now that I have access to the app, where do I begin to view my benefits?
Once you have access to the portal, you will land onto the login screen. On the screen, you are required to enter your login credentials by completing your username and password to access your retirement savings portal. Once you have completed the form, click the blue login button to proceed. Once you've logged in, you should now see the home page displaying various menu options.
Yes, I've successfully landed on the home page.
Right in the center of the screen, you'll notice the Age of Confidence tile. This is your gateway to the calculator.
I can see it clearly, Tamsin.
Perfect. Go ahead and click on Calculate My Age of Retirement to begin. That will take you to the Age of Confidence landing page. Right in the center, you'll see the white button displayed, Calculate My Age of Confidence. Go ahead and click to get started. Now that you have clicked on Calculate My Age of Confidence, you land on the calculator page. This is where you begin entering your personal and financial details to get a clearer picture of your retirement outlook. Let's walk through the fields together. Start by entering your date of birth in the format year, month, and day. Then select your gender at birth and your marital status.
Okay, I've selected single. I lost my husband 8 months ago. It's been a tough season emotionally and financially. Thankfully, he had made provisions for the estate duty, so that's one less stress. But I've been carrying the load since then, especially with my son's studies.
I'm truly sorry for your loss, Mrs. Glamini. This must have been an incredibly difficult time to navigate on your own.
Thank you, Tamsin. I've had to stay strong for my son, hey? I also run a laundry business on the side, which brings around 20,000 a month. That income has helped a lot with tuition fees and keeping things afloat. But I haven't really thought of that income as part of my retirement planning up until now.
That's an excellent starting point. Your side business is a powerful financial asset. If structured properly, it can both support you now and serve as an income stream during retirement. For now, please go ahead and fill in your annual pensionable income. This is your yearly salary that contributes to your retirement fund. Let's take note of the 20,000 Rand income from your laundry business. Then enter your total current retirement savings. This includes what you've already accumulated in your fund.
Okay, will do. Should I include what I usually manage to save from the side income or just the total amount?
That's a good question. Include the total monthly income for now, and we'll factor in expenses and possible savings when we plan your next steps. Great. Now that you've entered your personal income and personal details, the next step is to input your contribution rate. This refers to your combined percentage of your salary that goes into your retirement fund. For example, if your employer contributes 6% and you contribute 4%, your total contribution rate is 10%. There's also an optional field for other monthly retirement contributions. If you're contributing to any additional savings or retirement products, like a retirement annuity, you can include that amount too.
All right. I filled in all the fields with my details, except that I do not make any additional contributions to my retirement fund.
Perfect. Now that you've filled in the relevant fields, click on the Calculate button to move forward. The calculator will process your information and show you the age at which you are most likely to retire comfortably, your age of confidence. This is a great starting point for understanding where you stand and what adjustments you might need to make.
Okay, all done.
Thank you, Mrs. Glamini. So based on your input, we now have a clear idea of your projected shortfall. It might feel a bit discouraging at first, but this clarity gives us great power. As you can see, based on your current input, your actual retirement age is now age 81. Let's take a closer look at the results. Your current age is 54. You've accumulated 500,000 in retirement savings. Your annual pensionable income is 300,000 and your contribution rate is 10%. You're not making any additional monthly contributions at the moment. The calculator also shows your estimated replacement ratio, which is currently 23% at age 65. Ideally, we opt for a replacement ratio of 75%, which would allow you to maintain your lifestyle in retirement.
Yo, 81 years. That's much later than I expected. I really thought I was closer to retiring at age 60. And that shortfall is quite scary to look at. I really thought I was doing okay. But I guess with all the pressure I've had, my focus was more on survival than long-term planning.
That's completely understandable, Mrs. Glamini, and many people in a similar situation feel the same way. But the great thing is you've got options. The calculator suggests that by increasing your savings or speaking to a financial advisor, you could retire much earlier. There's even a button right here labeled Speak to an Expert, and I highly recommend clicking it to get personalized advice after our call. For now, let's talk about ways that we can start narrowing that shortfall. Are you able to increase your contributions towards your retirement savings right now?
Not dramatically, but I can start small. I've also been thinking, if my son finishes next year, that's a whole tuition bill off my shoulders. So maybe I can direct some of the business income towards savings.
Exactly. That 20,000 Rand side income is such a strong lever. Even allocating a portion of it monthly to a retirement annuity or voluntary contributions could make a huge difference over time.
Yeah, because I've always used it to cover gaps like transport, groceries, maintenance, but I'm starting to see it differently now. Maybe I can draw up a proper business budget so I know how much I can commit to monthly.
That's a great idea. Creating a separate budget for business will help you to treat it as a formal income stream and plan more intentionally around it. Let's build a retirement plan that aligns with this shift. You've really taken on a lot over the years and it really shows so much resilience. Let's look at some options available to you to improve your retirement income.
I'm definitely open to suggestions. I don't want to retire broke or be dependent on my child. I want to enjoy the fruits of my work and maybe even grow the laundry business into something my son can inherit or manage one day.
That's a beautiful legacy mindset, Mrs. Glamini. Let's begin by talking about your debts. Are there any credit agreements or loans that you are paying off?
Yes, I've got 2 store accounts and a small personal loan that I took for my son's registrations. But if I stay consistent, I can settle those within the next 12 to 24 months.
That's promising. So once you've paid off those debts, that money becomes available for either boosting your retirement contributions or investing. Have you thought of opening a retirement annuity?
I've heard of them, but never looked into it seriously, hey? Would it not be too late to start one now?
Not at all. It's never too late. Even starting small will benefit you.
Maybe I could definitely start with a very small amount, especially once those dates, are cleared, then I can increase it yearly.
That's a smart approach. You also have the option to increase your pension or provident fund contributions and to make once-off voluntary top-ups when you can, like after peak season in your laundry business. Also, consider consulting a financial advisor who can personalize a plan based on your unique position, including your business and your son's upcoming graduation. Mrs. Glamini, when you reach retirement age, you'll have three main options. Withdraw up to 1/3 of your funds as a cash lump sum, with the first 550 being tax-free if you haven't made previous withdrawals. Use the remaining 2/3 to buy an annuity, either a living or a life annuity. You can also choose to become a phased retiree, keeping your savings in the fund and only drawing the income when you're ready.
So if I keep the laundry running past retirement age, would I still be allowed to delay drawing from my fund?
Yes, that's exactly what phased retirement allows you to do. You keep your money invested and delay taking an income. Mrs. Glamini, let's take a moment to explore the options available to you at retirement. These are designed to give you flexibility and control over your financial future. First, if you decide to leave your employer before retirement age, you can choose to become a paid-up member. This means your retirement savings remains invested in the fund until you are ready to retire, so there's no need to withdraw immediately. At retirement, you have the option to become a phased retiree. This allows you to postpone drawing your retirement benefit, which is ideal if you plan to continue earning through your laundry business or other ventures. And when you are ready to finally retire, the Sanlam Umbrella Fund offers two cost-effective options. The in-fund living annuity, which lets you draw a monthly pension directly from the fund while maintaining flexibility and control over your income. The out-of-fund guaranteed annuity, which is a life annuity. This provides you with a fixed guaranteed income for life, a great choice if you prefer a stable guaranteed income.
I like that there's room to breathe. If I can continue running my laundry post-retirement and delay drawing from my fund, that would give me more time to grow my savings and prepare fully.
Exactly. That's one of the most strategic moves you can make. Working while delaying withdrawals gives your money more time to grow. Now, let's revisit the age of confidence calculator and adjust your input figures based on the changes that you've just shared.
Okay. Tamsin, my side hustles brings in about 20,000 per month, which adds up to around, say, 200,000 annually. Also, I am finalizing my husband's estate, which, of course, with the help of Sanlam. So we're looking about receiving R1 million within the next year.
That's significant, Mrs. Glamini. Let's factor both of these amounts into your plan. These additional resources could greatly enhance your retirement outlook. I'll input the data figures and update so that we can review your revised projections. Based on these new resources, Mrs. Glamini, may I suggest increasing your monthly contributions?
Yes, you may increase it to about 20% of my salary. I'd also like to start a retirement annuity with a contribution of around, say, 2,000 per month. So once I've paid off more debts, then I'll increase this amount further.
That's a powerful step forward. A retirement annuity paired with increased monthly contributions sets you up for long-term success. Mrs. Glamini, well done. Based on the recalculated results, you've effectively scraped off 9 years from your original retirement gap. That means you're much closer to retiring comfortably, thanks to a few small but impactful changes.
That's incredible, Tamsin. I didn't realize that a few changes could make such a big difference. I feel more confident about my future now.
This proves that with proper planning, even with modest adjustments, it can make a huge difference in the long run.
Thank you so much once again, Tamsin, for your patience and guidance. My next step now is to share with my colleagues the positive impact of the counseling service you've just provided, and most importantly, to contact my financial advisor for a comprehensive financial review.
Let's pause here and really take in what these results are showing us, because it's powerful. With just a few strategic adjustments, Mrs. Glamini scraped off 9 years from her original age of confidence. That's a shift from 81 years to 72 years, a major improvement in her retirement outlook. And it's not just about age. Her estimated replacement ratio, the percentage of her current income she'll be able to replace in retirement, has increased from 23% to 45%. That's nearly double. This transformation comes from simple, intentional changes, increasing her contribution, adding voluntary monthly savings, and reassessing her financial strategy. Now imagine if these adjustments had started even earlier. The impact could have been greater. So whether you're close to retirement or still have time ahead, start now. Small steps today can lead to a confident and comfortable retirement tomorrow.
Relatable conversation. It's clear that with the right tools and guidance, planning for a confident retirement is absolutely achievable. As we wrap up this session during Savings Month, it's important to remember that building a confident financial future doesn't require big leaps. It starts with small, consistent actions. Let's highlight some practical tips that you can take right now and assist you in increasing your savings. Increase your monthly contribution. Compound interest works best over time. So the earlier and more consistently you contribute, the greater the impact. Invest smart. Make sure your money is working for you in the right portfolios that match your goals and your risk profile. Preserve your savings. Do not be tempted to cash out when changing jobs. Keeping your retirement savings intact is crucial. Making additional voluntary contributions. If you have extra financial capacity, use it to boost your retirement fund. And then again, avoid instant gratification, especially with the two-pot system. Be cautious with early withdrawals. Options that you can look at to further influence a savings culture is paying off debt. Reducing your debt increases your ability to save and invest. Automate your savings. Set up debit orders so saving becomes a habit, not a decision. Use credit wisely. Understand the cost of borrowing and avoid unnecessary interest payments. Track your daily spending. Awareness leads to better control and more savings. This will help you cut out unnecessary costs. Set a budget. Know your numbers and plan around your actual needs. Start small, stay consistent, even modest contributions grow over time. And finally, don't do it alone. Seek financial advice. A qualified financial advisor can help you make informed decisions tailored to your unique circumstances. I'd like to also highlight the comprehensive member benefits available to you as a member of the Sanlam Umbrella Fund, as shown on this slide. These benefits are designed to support you not just in retirement planning, but across overall financial and personal well-being. The Imali Zam Member Education Program offers ongoing learning and empowerment. You have access to the free wealth bonus for Sanlam Corporate benefit, exclusive to Sanlam Corporate members. The Sanlam Reality Rewards Program offers further discounts and lifestyle benefits. Members can consult a doctor or psychologist for free through Sanlam's virtual healthcare offering. And your employer has the option of selecting gap cover, employee assistance program, and staff care benefits for holistic support as an employer participating in the Sanlam Umbrella Fund. There's a self-service WhatsApp chat for quick queries and updates. Then the Sanlam knowledge base is packed with helpful resources and past Imali Zam webinar recordings. The Sanlam Portfolio app and member portal give you full control over your retirement savings and benefits anytime, anywhere. Day One tools help new members get started with confidence. And finally, you have access to free retirement benefit counseling. A dedicated team is ready to guide you through every stage of your retirement journey. These benefits are here to help you make informed decisions, stay empowered, and to feel supported every step of the way. So let's summarize the content we've covered today. Get to know the ins and outs of your annuity options. Work on reducing or wiping out any debts before you retire. Create a budget to list your post-retirement needs and monthly expenses. Mark your calendar with a date. Check the total amount you have available in your retirement fund. And again, more importantly, speak to an accredited financial advisor. Lastly, I'd like to remind you all to download and register the Sanlam Portfolio app, which is free of charge to all members. What these platforms provide is direct access to valuable information and insights where you can view your full portfolio benefits across Sanlam, laid out in a user-friendly format. Members will also have a view of their current retirement savings and benefits, including risk and insured benefits. In the meantime, take a moment to scan the QR code to download the app. If you need more information on how to register or navigate the app and portal, please visit the Sanlam knowledge base to view previous Imali Zam webinars that will assist you with this. Alternatively, you can call our client care call center and one of our agents will be able to assist you. We have now come to the end of our webinar, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for joining us for today's Imali Zam session, brought to you by the Sanlam Umbrella Fund. We hope the insights and tools shared today have empowered you to make meaningful steps towards planning a confident and comfortable retirement, whether that journey is just beginning or already well underway. A special thank you to our presenters, Tamsin and Lindy, for bringing today's scenario to life and helping us connect with the realities of retirement planning. Remember, the journey to financial wellness is ongoing and you're not alone. Sanlam is here to guide and support you every step of the way. Keep an eye out for the webinar recording, which will be shared with you shortly. Until next time, take care and keep building toward a confident financial future. Thank you.